Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss about 2003 GATE question on plastic analysis of frames. See this question on the collapse load. See this question is on the calculation of collapse load for the frames. Okay, calculation of collapse load for the frame. Once go through this question. A steel portal frame and applied loads are shown. So this is a steel portal frame and these are the applied loads. Here this is vertical load and this is the horizontal load. And the vertical load is always twice the horizontal load, which is very clear from the diagram also. Okay, which is very clear from the diagram also. Now what is asking? The collapse load P required for the development of beam mechanism. In our discussion of plastic analysis of frames, we have discussed all the possible mechanisms in the frame, right? But here in this question, he is asking us to find collapse load only for beam mechanism. But as I said, in our discussion part, we have seen how to calculate collapse load in all the cases or in all the mechanisms, that is beam mechanism, sway mechanism and combined mechanism, right? But in this question, he is asking us only for beam mechanism. So beam means this horizontal span in the portal frame is a beam, right? So horizontal span in the portal frame is a beam. First, let us represent the given frame and the point of action of load with some alphabets, okay? So that it will be easy for us to refer. Okay, so that it will be easy for us to refer in our solution part. Okay, so this is A, B, C, D. This is frame, and here where the vertical load is acting, let us take it as C. Okay, E. Let us take it as E. Now what he is asking? He is asking us to find collapse load only in beam mechanism. It's very simple question. So basically this was a GATE question in 2003. Okay, this was a GATE question in 2003, 2 marks. So undoubtedly the questions from this topic, that is from plastic analysis, that is for beams and frames, question comes for 2 marks only. Question comes for 2 marks only. If you practice more and more, then it is very easy to get those 2 marks. Solve those questions, and by solving we will get 2 marks. Is that clear? Now we will see the solution for it. He is asking only beam mechanism. Means we need to consider here BC. That's it. BC. No need to consider these columns or these vertical members AB and CD. Right? As here we are considering BC and B and C are rigid joints. Therefore, BC is a fixed beam. Okay, BC is a fixed beam with horizontal load acting at B. This is the horizontal load P. This is BC. 2P, right? And this is E. And this is L. And this is L. Clear, everyone? Now here in beam mechanism, horizontal load will do no work. Okay, horizontal loads will not do any work. Is that okay? But vertical load always do work. Okay, in beam mechanism, vertical loads only do work, but not horizontal loads. So we need to consider this load in beam mechanism. Okay, no need to consider this horizontal load in our beam mechanism. Is that clear, everyone? As we know, for the formation of mechanism, hinges are required at B, C and at E. Now mechanism diagram will be like this. As the hinge in the span is forming exactly at the center, therefore angle at thence will be same. If this is theta, then this will also theta. Okay. Theta. Clear? Wherever hinges are forming, at all the locations, plastic moment will also develop. Now at B, two members are meeting, AB and BC, having two different plastic moment capacities. Then we have to go with least or less plastic moment capacity. Therefore, here it is MP. Same for D, same for C also, MP. But E is within the span, which is having plastic moment capacity 2 MP. So therefore, here it is 2 MP. And here it is 2 MP. Okay. And here it is E dash. As I said previously, external load in beam mechanism is done by only vertical load, but not horizontal load. Hence, no need to consider horizontal load in the calculation of collapse load in beam mechanism. Okay. Now, external 2P, external load 2P into E dash is equal to this MP theta plus 2 MP theta plus theta plus MP theta. Is that clear? Now E dash is nothing but simply L theta. Okay, E dash is nothing but simply L theta. So 2p L theta is equal to, so here it is 2 plus 2, 4. Okay, 2 into 2, 4. 4 plus 1 plus 1, that is 6 MP theta. We can cancel theta here. Theta, theta, we can cancel. Okay, theta, theta, we can cancel. And of course, here 2 and this 3 will also be cancelled. Then finally, collapse load PU in beam mechanism is how much? 3 MP by L. How much collapse load in beam mechanism is? 3 MP by L. Now, which option is the correct? First option. A is the correct answer for this question. 2 marks. As I keep on saying all the time, from this plastic analysis, it is very easy to score. Not only from this topic, from any topic in these steel structures, it is very easy to score, provided go through our recorded sessions and our discussions very well. Okay, take it on.